Rumors are swirling in the gaming community about a potential announcement for a new Animal Crossing game, as a recent leak suggests that Nintendo may reveal details soon. The speculation stems from comments made by Nintendo YouTuber Woodhawker, known as Beat'em-Ups, during an episode of the Nintendo podcast. Although Hawker's track record with leaks is mixed, he claims to have insider information about a Nintendo Direct scheduled for July, which might include a teaser for the next installment in the Animal Crossing series. This news is particularly significant given the massive success of Animal Crossing: New Horizons on the original Nintendo Switch, a title that captivated a broad audience with its charming life simulation gameplay. The alleged leak also hints at the inclusion of other major titles in the upcoming Nintendo Direct, such as ports for the Switch 2, including The Witcher 3 and Death Stranding, Director's Cut, as well as a potential release date for Metroid Prime 4. However, the focal point for many fans remains the prospect of a new Animal Crossing game, which could feature a teaser with a 2026 release window. While Nintendo has not confirmed any details about the Direct or these game announcements, the anticipation among fans is palpable, especially for those who have been eagerly waiting for news following the launch of the Switch 2. As the gaming community waits for official confirmation, the possibility of a new Animal Crossing game continues to generate excitement and speculation.
1047 Games, the developer of the free-to-play shooter Splitgate 2, is experiencing a turbulent period as it lays off a small group of developers amidst efforts to refine the game. This decision comes as the studio's co-founders, Ian Prue and Nicholas Begamian, have opted to forego their salaries temporarily to focus resources on enhancing the gameplay experience. The company emphasizes its commitment to responding to community feedback and improving the game despite the challenging circumstances. The layoffs are part of a broader strategy to redirect resources and ensure the long-term success of Splitgate 2, a game known for its unique blend of portal mechanics within the first-person shooter, FPS genre. The studio's recent struggles are compounded by controversies, including backlash over expensive microtransactions and a controversial appearance by Prue at the Summer Game Fest. In response to player dissatisfaction, 1047 Games has reduced microtransaction prices and offered partial refunds to affected players. Despite these efforts, Splitgate 2 currently holds a mixed rating on Steam, indicating a divided player base. The studio's proactive steps to address these issues, including the leadership's financial sacrifices, underscore its dedication to regaining player trust and stabilizing its position in the competitive FPS market.
Former Nintendo executives have voiced concerns that the anticipated release of a 3D Mario game for the upcoming Nintendo Switch, the 2nd of May, be significantly delayed due to the development focus on Donkey Kong Bonanza. The recent Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct has generated a positive buzz, with speculation that Nintendo's prestigious entertainment planning and development (EPD) team, known for hits like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and Super Mario Odyssey, might be behind this new 3D Donkey Kong adventure. If EPD is indeed leading the project, former Nintendo staffers Kit Ellis and Krista Young suggest that this could mean a longer wait for Mario's next 3D installment, potentially pushing its release to a mid to late generation timeline for the Switch 2. The implications of this development strategy are significant for Nintendo's release schedule. EPD's involvement in Donkey Kong Bonanza could mean that resources are being prioritized for this title, which is set to launch on July 17th for the Switch 2. This focus might delay the arrival of a new 3D Mario game, traditionally a major draw for Nintendo consoles. Nintendo's history of collaboration with external studios, such as Bandai Namco and Retro Studios, adds another layer of complexity, as the company has not disclosed which team is officially handling the Donkey Kong project. The potential delay of a new Mario game could impact fan expectations and Nintendo's strategic planning for the Switch 2's lifecycle.
Konami has announced that Bloober Team, known for their successful remake of Silent Hill 2, is now tasked with remaking the original Silent Hill. This decision follows the positive reception of the Silent Hill 2 remake, which managed to honor the original while revitalizing it for modern audiences. The project signals Konami's continued confidence in Bloober Team's ability to handle classic horror titles, and it opens up the possibility for further remakes within the franchise, particularly Silent Hill 3. This is significant as Silent Hill 3 is closely tied to the narrative of the first game, making a remake of the original a logical precursor. The potential remake of Silent Hill 1 is not only exciting for longtime fans, but also crucial for making the series more accessible to newer players. With the original games being difficult to find and requiring older hardware to play, remakes offer a modern solution that can reach a wider audience. Additionally, Bloober Team is concurrently developing a new original IP, Chronos, The New Dawn, which is expected to appeal to fans of the horror genre, particularly those who enjoyed games like Dead Space. This dual focus on both remakes and new content highlights Bloober Team's growing influence in the gaming industry and positions them as a key player in the future of horror gaming.
Sega has inadvertently disclosed sales data for several of its popular gaming franchises, including Sonic and Persona, revealing the significant commercial success of these titles. The accidental revelation occurred during a recent management meeting presentation, where Sega attempted to obscure the figures with a gray block, which some savvy fans managed to bypass. The data highlights the impressive performance of Persona 5 Royal, which has sold 7.25 million copies, underscoring why Sega and its subsidiary Atlas are hesitant to move on from this era of the franchise. The enduring popularity of Persona 5 has led to numerous spin-offs and continued interest in the series. Despite the anticipation for the next installment, Persona 6, in addition to the Persona series, Sega's Sonic franchise also reported strong sales, with Sonic Frontiers reaching 4.5 million copies sold. Other titles like Team Sonic Racing and Sonic Superstars have also performed well, indicating the Bloober's continued appeal in the platformer genre. Meanwhile, other JRPGs under Sega's umbrella, such as Persona 3 Reload and Metaphor, Refantasio, have each surpassed the 2 million sales mark. This sales data not only highlights the success of Sega's diverse portfolio but also illustrates the growing global demand for Japanese role-playing games, JRPGs, particularly on platforms like PC, where titles have exceeded expectations.
The much-anticipated sequel to Hypnospace Outlaw, titled Dream Settler, has been officially cancelled, as announced by creator Jay Tholin. Hypnospace Outlaw, known for its unique portrayal of an alternate universe's early internet experience, was a standout in the adventure game genre. Celebrated for its nostalgic and quirky design, Dream Settler was expected to build upon this world by exploring the internet culture of the early 2000s. However, Tholin revealed that the development team decided to halt the project due to its overly ambitious scope and complex design, which made it unsustainable to continue. The decision was not influenced by the publisher, No More Robots, but was made by the developers themselves after nearly 5 years of effort. Tholin expressed deep regret over the cancellation, acknowledging the high expectations from fans who were eager for the sequel. He mentioned the possibility of releasing some of the material created during the development, such as the game's soundtrack, and even considered a virtual tour of the unfinished project. The cancellation of Dream Settler highlights the challenges indie developers face in managing project scope and resources, especially when driven by creative improvisation rather than structured design documents. This news is significant for the gaming community, as it underscores the unpredictable nature of game development and the impact of creative and financial constraints on even the most promising projects.
Laws of P, a Souls-like action RPG developed by South Korean studio Round 8 and published by Neowiz, has reached a significant milestone by selling over 3 million copies. Released in 2023, the game offers a dark, dystopian twist on the classic tale of Pinocchio, immersing players in a world where humanity is nearly extinct. This achievement was celebrated with a generous reward for the development team, including a 10 million won bonus, $7,500 USD, 2 weeks of paid vacation, and a Nintendo Switch 2 console for each staff member. The game's success is particularly notable given its previous availability on Microsoft's Game Pass, which contributed to its widespread player base but did not count towards direct sales figures. The celebration of Lies of P's success is a positive highlight in an industry currently facing frequent layoffs, showcasing a rare instance of a development team being recognized and rewarded for their achievements. The news also comes amid the buzz surrounding the Nintendo Switch 2, which has reportedly sold more in its initial days than its predecessor did in its first month. The Switch 2's early success and the rewarding of the Lies of P-Team underscore the dynamic and rapidly evolving nature of the gaming industry, where both hardware and game titles are achieving significant milestones.
Epic Games has significantly buffed the controller aim assist in Fortnite, a popular battle royale game available on multiple platforms, including PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. This update, which rolled out just before the item shop reset on Friday night, enhances aim assist for both hip-firing and aiming down sights, adds. Specifically, hip-firing aim assist has been increased by 20%, making close-range combat with weapons like submachine guns and shotguns more precise. Additionally, adds tracking has been improved by 25%, which is expected to enhance accuracy with medium-range weapons such as assault rifles. This change could potentially shift the competitive balance in the game, especially favoring those who play with controllers over mobile or PC players. The impact of this buff on Fortnite's gameplay dynamics is yet to be fully realized, as Epic Games will be monitoring player feedback and data over the coming weeks. Given the scale of these adjustments, the community's reaction will be crucial in determining whether further tweaks are necessary. However, with Epic Games currently on a summer break, any additional modifications might be delayed. This update underscores Epic Games' ongoing commitment to refining Fortnite's gameplay experience, though it remains to be seen how the broader player base will adapt to these changes.
In a fascinating revelation at the Sydney Film Festival, renowned game designer Hideo Kojima shared how his cult classic RPG, Boktai, The Sun is in Your Hand, came into existence. The game, which has developed a dedicated following since its release in 2003, features a unique gameplay mechanic that uses a UV sensor to enhance weapons when exposed to real sunlight. Kojima explained that the inspiration for Boktai's innovative design came from an unlikely source, a failed Konami project involving a UV-sensitive teddy bear. With Konami left with a surplus of UV sensors from this unsuccessful toy venture, Kojima seized the opportunity to acquire them at a reduced cost, making the production of Boktai feasible. This anecdote not only highlights Kojima's knack for innovation but also underscores a valuable lesson in game development: the importance of timing and resourcefulness. Kojima's ability to capitalize on available technology at the right moment allowed him to create a game that remains unique in the RPG genre. This philosophy continues to influence his work, as seen in his approach to the upcoming Death Stranding 2. While Kojima is known for his unconventional ideas, he acknowledges the necessity of balancing creativity with commercial viability to ensure the sustainability of his studio. This blend of artistic vision and practical business acumen has solidified Kojima's legacy as a trailblazer in the gaming industry.
Epic Games has announced a new giveaway for Fortnite players, offering a free pair of kicks to those who own the Flightless skin. Kicks, a type of virtual footwear introduced in Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix, have gained popularity among players for their customizable nature, allowing different skins to wear them. Initially met with controversy due to limited compatibility, Epic Games has since expanded the range of skins that can equip these virtual shoes. The latest giveaway follows a similar promotion earlier this year, where players who owned Eminem's Rap Boy Reloaded skin received a complimentary pair of kicks. This time, players who purchased the Flightless skin before June 20th will receive the Air Jordan 1 Retro High 85 shoes, which have yet to appear in the item shop. This move by Epic Games highlights their ongoing strategy to engage players with exclusive in-game content and maintain Fortnite's status as a leading title in the massively multiplayer online shooter genre. The introduction of kicks has added a new layer of customization for players, enhancing their gaming experience by allowing more personalized character appearances. By offering these items for free to select players, Epic Games not only rewards loyalty but also encourages continued participation in the game. This development is significant for both players and industry watchers, as it reflects the evolving strategies of game developers to keep their communities active and invested through unique and appealing digital content.